You've caught us at like the zombie state of the tour, which
That's
is
cool,
literally the last day.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
you guys,
you can see
food in and out coma right now.
food coma.
In the Mausoleum is the song. It's the one that starts out with just the almost like a piano loop kind of thing. No, that song was funny actually because I got stuck in exactly the same place. When I was 17, I'd written this song. Halfway through the song, everything just stops and the loop just keeps going. And that's exactly what happened this time as well, which was interesting. Luckily, Owen Pallett jumped in and really souped up the string section at the end with Kristen here. And yeah, so that like completed the song for me. The song that has been sitting on the shelf for 4 years now. That's the first time I've ever done that. Usually if I don't start with a blank slate, I get caught in such a horrible rut that yeah, it's just not worth the pain and suffering. I was glad to have it finished. That song has been bothering me for a very long time. The album, it wasn't done very drum kit-esque, actually, which we were looking for.
Right, what was a lot of first?
It's done more like a Steely Dan record. We do the bass drum track and then the snare track, just layering and layering.
I can't write in the studio. I don't like studios, to be honest. Yeah. I don't like the atmosphere. I don't like what comes out of them. Jeremy Barnes, speaking of them, they were leaving for Budapest at the time. So when they left, I took over this dance studio. Actually, it used to be a dance studio. Wooden floors, mirrors, that kind of thing. Bars. Yeah. And just kind of camped out in there with a computer and a couple nice microphones like that. And that was the equipment. That was the studio right there.
What kind of programs were you using?
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools?
Yeah.
They're pretty fluent.
I've gotten very, very used to it. It's a pretty adaptable program. It's kind of like everyone learns it their own way, which is awesome. I probably sketched out like 3 or 4 songs when they started showing up. I mean, Nick was there the whole time actually. Anytime I had a song in mind, I would call on him for the drums immediately. And so those people were kind of like, yeah, it's like started with that, and then eventually we all met up in Quebec with Owen to finish it off. I almost got arrested in Istanbul.
Oh, you did?
Just
smuggling hash out?
No, just for looking sour or something. I don't know. Maybe I had a bad look on my face. And yeah, the guy stops us and just harasses us for 30 minutes, and eventually it just comes down to him lecturing us on how the Armenian genocide never happened and how Turkey is basically the greatest country on the planet.
It was like he was like sort of threatening us for a half an hour.
And we wanted to talk about Nancy Pelosi.
Out of nowhere, he's like, yes, and you know Nancy Pelosi. And we were like, so not in that frame of mind. We were like, what did he just say? Who are we supposed to know? He's like, Pelosi. And like he had a strong accent, so we couldn't. He was like, Speaker of the House, Pelosi. And we're like, Nancy Pelosi? Started like ranting about Pelosi and Armenian genocide legislation and stuff.
Impossible nights in a crowd of homesick, fully grown children.
Every single time you write a song, there's a guaranteed kind of slope for emotion with the way it goes. The initial excitement of catching on to a melody and really feeling it, and then the point where it kind of peaks and you think it's the best thing you've ever done or something, and then crushing defeat a few moments after that. And then eventually, either you stick in that place, or the song comes back to you the next morning or something. You wake up with it in your head.
Yeah.
Something will tell you it's right.
Do you think that's one of the reasons why you play so many instruments?
Well, I'm just addicted to new sounds. I constantly need a new sound in order to write a new melody, so to speak.
Yeah, totally.
If I stick with the same instrument for 6 months, I get caught in a rut. I have no idea what to do, and it doesn't excite me anymore. So, yeah. I'm rusty at just about every instrument I play right now, except for ukulele and trumpet. When I'm on tour, I don't play any other instrument. They're all just sitting around in my house right now, collecting dust, as you said. But I don't know, it comes back really quick.
Yeah.
You're just playing keys, and all of a sudden all the keys are working for you.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense at all.